Stryker, intel has shown that ISIS have been stockpiling large amounts of military equipment and supplies at the rail yards in southern Aleppo. The equipment, which has been captured from the Syrian government, will likely be moved across the country for use in battle or sold for profit on the black market. Coalition Command have therefore ordered us to take immediate action. A strike package has been assembled. We will attack the rail yards, marshaling areas, and key rail bridges. Further strikes will also target fuel depots and storage tanks at the Aleppo airport. Stryker, your mission is to destroy the 3 key railway bridges around Aleppo. It is critical that these bridges are taken out so no supplies can reach ISIS fighters out in the field. After these bridges have been destroyed, proceed to your secondary targets. These are all critical objectives, Stryker, so hit them hard. Good luck and Godspeed.
Alright, so we're just in formation here with quite the strike package. F-15s behind us, F-16s to the left, more F-15s to the right, AWACS here as well, me and my wingman, and we're going to be using some Paveway III laser guided bombs, and to hit 4 targets. We got 4 of them on board. Before we get started, I just want to cover a couple of the basics that might save you a few pages out of the manual. We took off, it was nighttime, and so we had all our lights on. I even had my floodlight. So internal lights are controlled here, so I can just turn it down here now that we don't need it. And then as we're kind of going behind enemy lines, we probably don't want to be spotted too easily, so I'm going to remove position lights and formation lights, and our wingman will mirror this. Yeah, okay, there you go. I was gonna say I'm supposed to mirror us, and sure enough, we saw the formation lights go out. I believe also we can turn off the strobe. There we go. And so now he had a red flashing light, which was the strobe, and now it's also gone. And as the sun comes up, we are having a bit more trouble seeing our HUD. It's starting to fade a little bit. And so normally I've shown that we just turn this dial, we can turn it all the way down, and the HUD keeps dimming. But right now it's at its full brightness. I think some of the strike packages are going to start branching off in 60 seconds. But it's because right now we're in night mode, so as soon as you switch to day, it starts giving you this headache brightness, headache level brightness, and so now you can turn down using the dial. So just a couple little things with the lighting in DCS. Let's be careful as we just approach the AWACS and the F-16s. I think actually my next video will be in the F-16. I just recently saw the Thunderbirds at an air show, and holy smokes, what a treat that was. And it told me, you know, I forgot I bought the DCS F-16 module. I need to get back into that and start flying some missions and getting current with that aircraft, because it is a specimen. So the Paveway III is a massive 2,000-pound warhead laser-guided bomb. Very sophisticated, very good technology, and we're going to be using it today. Turn up my brightness a little bit as we fly into the sun. And switch to waypoint 3. Just turn in. Now waypoint 3 I believe will be our first target. We'll get some directives in a moment. But we can kind of start to get ready. We're going to use both modes today for the laser guided bomb. We go master arm switch on, air to ground, turn the flare on. It was on standby. We're going to turn it on now. So we can now select our flare. And waypoint 3 will be our first target. So let's go ahead and weapon designate it. The flare will go directly towards it. If we go wide, it's a little hard to see. CCD helps a little bit. We're still, you know, reasonably far. We can use some zoom. And we can see there's a bridge, and that's what we're going to be tasked to take out. The first one we'll use will be straight line. The alternative mode would be PP, which is pre-position. So we're getting ready for our first run. Our wingman is not using laser guided bombs, he's using JDAMs, which are GPS guided bombs. I've used that on the channel before. If you're new to the channel, I just do F-18, soon to be F-16. I've done a bit of F-16 and a bit of F-15 Strike Eagle. What a disaster that was. But I get that. We can talk about that in the comments or in a different video. But yeah, and I do to basically how I'm learning and doing my kind of sense of tutorial on how I fly things, kind of describe it so you guys can, and these are all missions you guys can play. This is a campaign.
You'll drop the first bridge.
Inherit resolve. So now we'll do CLAR straight line, electronic fuse instantaneous. Code is 1688, which we know is matching our code here.
Striker, be advised. We have a train on the tracks.
Okay, so now we want to destroy this rail bridge. Now, it doesn't look like we're quite on top of it, and it worries me a little bit. I'm just going to move to the side with 2,000 pounds, and as long as we destroy it, I think that'll be pretty good. And so basically, as we fly towards the target, we have to be within 20 degrees right or left, so between these two triangles, and in the range of these two dashed lines with our circle. On the HSI, it looks like this. We have to be flying towards our target in this trapezoid, as we are right now. One last step. Turn the laser on. I don't know if this is a required step, but for typical laser guided bombs it is. Let's watch it. Bombs away. Now it's such a heavy bomb you have to fight the aircraft or retrim. But I'm just gonna make sure we get on top of it. I mean, that looks right on top of the bridge. Let's make sure we get the whole bridge in our view. The fact that we're flying perpendicular to it is not ideal, which is why I kind of wanted to just go to the side of the bridge. And make sure we kind of give it the best chance possible as we fly over. Boom, right on top of it, and it just collapsed. Did you guys see that? That's sweet. Alright, we're really heavy on the right side.
Well done, Striker. Eastern rail bridge is down. Proceed to the second set of rail bridges to the west.
Alright, so switch to waypoint 4. Weapon designate as per usual. Now, if we take a look, looks like there's two bridges. We see one that probably is going to be our target, and then one to the left of it. And if we can, now that it's mapped to our helmet mounted display, we can look to see where it is. Right there.
Okay,
the diamond.
We'll move on to the next targets. 2 rail bridges to the west. I'll target the northern one. You drop the southern one. Confirm.
Okay, so let's just give ourselves some space. We're 10 miles from the target as seen in the HUD. And let's order our wingman, so F10.
2 confirmed. We'll drop the southern bridge, boss.
Whoa, where are you going? Okay, that was a little dicey for a second. Gotta fake this out. Came in towards us before he went away. We'll do this one also in straight line.
Striker, make sure you drop those bridges. We can't let these supplies get through.
This will be the same idea. Everything's kind of set up. Same code for all bombs. We're using, of course, the same laser. We're going to fly towards our target. Make sure we're within the right same parameters. Bit of AAA, but you know, 20,000 feet. I'm not too worried. And we can see our trapezoid already kind of show up. Now I just want to confirm that we're going to hit the northern bridge, because we just ordered our wingman to hit the southern bridge. We are flying north, so it should be the one to the right. Alright, sorry for the camera. It's really hard to manage it all at once, but I think we are in good shape, so let's make sure we just correct our heading. Again, we're within the parameters, but I just want to give ourselves the best chance possible. We are within the LAR, launch acceptable region, and bombs away. Now that we're symmetrical in our loadout, it'll be a lot more, a lot easier to fly the jet. And this looks like it's pretty much right on top of it. I don't know if I can adjust just ever so slightly.
2 is bombs away.
If it's a good drop, and we'll see it nice and crystal clear. Oh, we saw the bomb come right through. Nice hit. We see it with the naked eye. There we go. We were able to see that one too. Alright. That's 2 for 2. That's 2 for 2.
Outstanding, Striker. Both bridges have been dropped. Proceed to your secondary targets.
Alright, secondary targets. So this was to cripple any of the circulation of goods by the enemy. Waypoint 5, let's take a look. Weapon designate, as per usual. It looks like it's some sort of warehouse. It's probably all in the same region. Sure is. All in the region of Aleppo. We'll fly away, give ourselves some space. We're getting our own air show here.
Okay, the bridges are down. Let's hit the secondary targets. Next stop, the bomb factory.
I mean, our waypoint is directly on top of it. We certainly can, if we'd like, try and do preplanned mode. We're going to hit the northern building, and our wingman will hit the southern building.
Confirmed. Targeting the bomb factory, southern building.
Okay, let's turn in. I might actually save pre-plan mode for the next target. I promise I will show you guys. Unless I can confirm quickly that our waypoint's already on the northern building. And we don't have to make any adjustments. We have a bit of time till we get to our LAR. Go wide. So we're hitting the one on the left, which seems to be the southern one, right? That's what I don't think I agree with. If we go narrow, I mean, he could be hitting completely different buildings. I mean, 2,000 pounds feels overkill. Let's just move over to the northern side of this building. And we're now within the LAR.
2 bombs away to the bomb factory.
And we're going to be the same thing. Us too.
And bombs away.
Again, we give ourselves the best chance. We're right in the middle of the LAR. between our 20-degree left or right limitations. Go back to narrow so we get a good view. There we go. Holy smokes. Yeah, that was definitely a weapons depot if I've ever seen one.
Confirmed. Shocks on the bomb factory.
What if we... Holy smokes. Let's zoom out.
Bomb factory has been hit. Press secondary.
Yeah, we've hit all 3 of our targets so far using straight line, and straight line just seems so easy. Not that pre-planned is that difficult either, to be honest.
Confirmed hit on the bomb
But
factory, Striker.
I don't know, for me, it feels more natural when you've learned the you know, the more conventional laser guided bombs. Even, you know, using CCIP, just flying towards your targets and aiming right at it, using the flare for little adjustments. Just feels more intuitive with straight line mode. But they realistically come down to the same. Let's weapon designate waypoint 6, which is again behind us, 11.5 miles. And you can turn into the right since we have one more bomb and we're heavier on that side anyway.
Target, ISIS propaganda center. I need you to hit this one, buddy. Confirm.
Alright, so our wingman's going to hit this one, not us. So we're ready. We'll prompt him to do so.
Confirmed. 2 targeting the propaganda center.
So we could think about going to our next target, but I'm actually also just going to wait and watch our wingman drop his JDAM and confirm that he's hit the target. Holy smokes! I don't know what kind of warhead he had on those JDAMs, so holy smokes, that's a massive explosion. Where was that? Man, this has been a cool campaign, a cool mission. Damn.
Striker, this is Archangel. Good hits on the propaganda center.
Can't be bigger than 2,000. Which is what we have. Damn, that was massive. Alright, we know what's next. Waypoint 7. Weapon designate. Now I'm told it's the Aleppo Hilton. Which, I mean, I guess it's okay. I'm more of a Marriott man myself. But I do collect some Hilton honors points. I feel like if they ever see this video of mine, I might not be invited back.
Okay, dude. Here we go. The last target, the halfway house.
The halfway house.
Holiday Inn for jihadis.
Yep, sure is. Alright, we're going to switch to CLAR PP mode. Fuse is still instantaneous. We're going to turn around. You know what? Let's order. Just trying to time it right because I think we're both going to hit it. Yeah, we are. I'm just giving ourselves some space. We're at 10 miles. You know what? F10. The man's not with us. He's patrolling somewhere.
Confirmed, Striker. 2 targeting the halfway house. Stand by.
Okay, and we're heading this way, kind of towards heading 310, and that'll be important, and I'll tell you why in a second. Let's just complete the turn. I should turn to the right, given that we're heavier on that side, but that's alright. Nothing the F-18 can't handle with a bit of speed and power. And then we'll be a lot lighter. But pre-planned mode is very similar. You still have to fly towards your target. You just gotta put some parameters in. Now our heading, our flare is already on the target. All we gotta do is punch in UFC CLAR heading, again, plus or minus 20 degrees. We're going to put in 300. Enter. And now, again, we still have the launch acceptable range, that trapezoid that we have to fly towards. Again, between the two triangles at the top of the HUD.
Stand 2 is bombs away on the halfway house.
And we're also going to be bombs away on the halfway house as we are smacked in the middle of the LAR. Bombs away. And our bombs should basically get there at similar times. And that should be the end of that hotel.
All units, this is Archangel. Be advised, enemy passengers traveling from the south.
Oh, huge.
And strike!
Oh, let's go.
Service and clean. Back at 3-4 is Winchester and RTB to the
And
west.
that's a shot.